I want to tell you my story. I have struggled with weight my whole life, and I want to take you on my weight loss journey. My triumphs and my failures, the extreme measures I took. I have lost and gained major weight over 5 times till date. I've done everything and anything to lose weight. Now I want to tell you what I did and how I did it. Let's go. I want to feel good about myself. I'm kind of tired of always being on this low-key diet. I want to be bikini body ready. I want to be able to walk around naked. I don't want to always have 2 months notice before a vacation so I can start starving myself. I'll stop eating on Friday. Do I have to do this right now? Yeah. No. No! I hate. Jennifer, don't do it. Just whatever you're about to do that to annoy me, don't do it. I just want to beg you. I'm just begging you, please. Oh, it's funny. Okay. Duper, are you ready?
Yes.
Can you just give me a second, please? Honestly speaking, just give me 1 second. Okay, Duper, let's go. Can we not? I really want. Let's be fast, please. I'm really not in the mood for this right now. Okay.
So what has your week been like?
My week has been shit. Sorry to swear, but that's just the best way to describe my week. I have been extremely irritated. I'm just tired, I'm frustrated, I'm annoyed. My week has not been a good week. I don't think so anyway. As an entrepreneur, I just feel like I'm anxious all the time. I feel like I'm always anxious. I'm always waiting for something to kind of go wrong. And I just feel like I'm having issues just kind of keeping things balanced at the moment. So it's kind of making me feel like, did I make a mistake? Have I taken on too much, or am I doing something wrong? I almost feel like everything's crap, to be honest. I feel like I'm annoyed at my staff are annoyed at me. You know, I feel like I'm not there for my kids. I'm not there for my family. I'm not feeling good today. This is your one back. Tomorrow. Dupe, what is it?
We can take 15 minutes.
Yeah, we need to take 5 seconds. 500 million minutes, I beg. Apologies for the meltdown, guys. But, you know, the reality is, between work, between building this social media, YouTube channel, between, you know, having time for my family and having time for myself, I'm having a hard time finding balance, to be honest with you. I find that something seems to always be suffering. I found that this week I've just been losing my temper a little bit extra. I've been shouting on the kids, I've been shouting at work, and I just I'm disappointed in myself because I feel like I should have more self-control. But at the same time, I just feel like, what is going on? Why does my life feel crazy right now? So, you know, I feel like one of my major annoyances is that I've started to kind of spread things out before God. And, you know, even like for my weight loss journey, sorting out food, you know, I've found that I've worked such long hours this week that sometimes I don't even eat. And trust me, I'm not even the type of person that is a meal skipper. I love my meals, but I've been so frustrated that sometimes I don't even have appetite by the end of the day, because maybe as I'm walking in, I get one phone call that just drives me off the roof, because it's just like, what did I just spend the last 16 hours doing? So getting food in has been an issue, and then also getting a food budget has also been a big deal for me right now. I've been doing a lot of calculating, recalculating, finding the best place to get that, because at the end of the day, if I know that I want to last on this food journey, I'm gonna have to start setting realistic budgets. And sometimes that means going to 2 or 3 supermarkets or going to 2 or 3 markets. And I'm not saying I go by myself, but even just facilitating gathering that information, it's taken me so close to a month. And I feel like I'm just kind of understanding how much money I'm going to be spending on my weight loss journey. So it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing, but it's a draining thing. And then also, even with work, I've just found so many holes. I've seen where I've made my mistakes. I've seen what's going on and why it's happening, and I know what to do. The issue is, I feel like I've just been putting a lot of pressure on myself to do it all at the same time. And I think that is what has resulted in my bad mood, or should I say, or my outburst, because I'm not even setting realistic goals for myself. Therefore, I'm not able to meet those unrealistic goals. Therefore, I feel like I'm failing. Whereas if I had set realistic, attainable goals for myself now and realized, hey, it's gonna take a little bit longer, I feel like I would be more successful this week, or maybe I would have reacted differently. But it's funny because it kind of relates to my weight loss journey. Now that I've stopped thinking, oh, I have to lose 15 kg in the next 3 months, I've stopped doing that. I just want to find a comfortable rhythm where I'm systematically losing a couple of pounds every month, because that is what I can sustain. So, I've talked about stress eating before, but in this case, it's funny, some days I won't eat at all, and other days I'll eat loads. So I can see how it's still sabotaging my weight loss journey, because you'll say, if you're not eating, won't you lose weight? Apart from the fact that I might not eat one day and eat loads the next day, another issue is, it kind of balances itself out. So you end up not losing any weight, and it also adds to your stress, because you're thinking, but then I now realize that stress also retains fat. So it's one of the things that I've really got to get sorted. So as part of my VIP package, I'm doing the Platinum VIP package with AskDamz. I gave her a call and said, listen, I think you need to come over, because she will do a kitchen raid.
I conclude. Okay, guys, so we're back on track. Rona loses weight with AskDamz, and basically she's putting together a food menu, which will get back to me by Monday.
Yeah, before Monday.
Before Monday, but I've already been given some directives. My sugar, I'm not allowed to have that. My soda water I've got to drastically reduce, and
15.
kind of from 15 to 5, and if not less.
Yes.
I want to drink.
And then even see if you can do it without it. See if you can go cold turkey.
I'm gonna go
if you
cold
can,
turkey.
yeah.
And I got this, and then I got this to take.
Yeah.
So you guys were on it. We need to do my scale now, Abby.
Yeah. We can do. Oh, I'm not praying about the scale.
Okay,
but
so
let's do it to fulfill all.
Let's just do it. Actually, no, I don't want to do it. I have anxiety now.
So that's another thing. So that's where the wellness part of me comes into play. As much as I know
embrace where you are.
Thank you. So no. Embracing where you're at for me is learning to ignore the skills sometimes.
How we just ignore it this week?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
I
very
love
happy
that.
for that to happen. I'm very happy for that to happen. But you see, this dress that you're wearing, for example, please keep it, because I want to see what it looks like for another 4 weeks.
Okay, you'll be loose.
So you take your jacket off, a full body picture, then let's see what it looks like in 4 weeks. And these are the yards
And if you can't get hold of me, maybe we can have a contact. I don't want to disturb you too much.
No, you can actually. No, for this one, because I don't trust you, I actually don't mind. I have zero trust.
I want
Sharyn
you to
right
call
now.
him. I call him. He say, you want to do this combination? Is it okay? Do you understand? Because I know the big phone sometimes.
You have my WhatsApp number. So if anything changes, please let me know.
Just take a picture. Can I do this? Can I add this?
Hey guys, so as you know, AskDamz Damola is my weight loss coach, and now she is Lagos's premier weight loss nutritional coach. therapist, you know.
Weight loss, wellness expert.
AskDamz, can you tell us what package did I get?
The VVIP package.
I got the VVIP package. So they're supposed to be blowing you up, checking your phone every minute. But Damola understands that does not work for my personality.
But Felix does a good job though, otherwise.
Yes, but she still checks, so, but I just don't feel, and I feel like that's a real VVIP thing. You're being checked on without being checked on, you know, and I prefer it. I prefer it actually.
I told you earlier on that we're not going to be too focused on the scale.
Yes.
Yeah. I know that you want to be, but I'll be doing you a huge disservice if we're stepping on the scale.
So this is basically an opportunity for me to tell you what I've been struggling with and for us to create like alternative options or to switch the plan up. So you guys, if you are cheating and eating sweets like I do, this is the time to confess, you know. But I mean,
okay, bring on the confession.
Well, actually, let me go with the good stuff first. Since
because you look good, actually.
No, I've made a lot of changes, you know. So the greens that you sell, you know. So
special.
One thing I've learned, you know, from AskDamz, there's loads of supplements that you can take, and so I mean, what did you prescribe for me?
Spirulina, anything that grows from the ground. So you have stuff like, if you're very busy and you know you don't have time to get your greens in, you can do wheatgrass, you can do spirulina, you can do moringa. So for you, I actually did a mix of wheatgrass, and you had spirulina at a particular point in time.
Okay.
So a teaspoon, or rather, a tablespoonful of wheatgrass is about the equivalent of a pound of vegetables, greens.
Wow.
So it's more powerful than just having.
I like it, and it tastes really good. This one.
You're one of the people that say it tastes good. For me, it just tastes like grass, really.
No, I've had so many, and they have a horrible aftertaste, so you feel like you're taking medicine.
But this one,
I just found that this one went down well.
Straight up from the ground, no additives, no fillers, no filters, no chemicals, nothing inside. It just clean,
and you get a lot of energy.
Good source of energy, great source of vitamin A, vitamin K, amazing amounts of vitamin C.
So on a more serious note though, Damola, I've actually really been struggling with stress. And I didn't actually, you know, I know I've said in the past that I stress eat, but I feel like I actually witnessed it. And in my own form, what has been happening to me is I won't eat all day. Because maybe I've ordered something to eat and then I got annoyed at work about something, and I find that when I'm angry, it just takes me a while to like get my appetite back.
Is it work stress?
So I think it's work stress, and then I also feel like I'm just not balanced.
You need to work on finding ways to reduce your cortisol levels more. So cortisol is a stress hormone.
Okay.
Your body releases cortisol naturally. If you don't release cortisol when you're stressed out, there's a problem.
Oh wow.
So it used to be good 200 years ago when everything we used to do, we're very active, we used to hunt fish and all of that stuff.
So you needed the cortisol.
Yeah, you needed the cortisol, you know, so your body it's called the fight or flight hormone.
Okay.
But now a lot of us, we're working with the screens on the computer, on our phones, so we are extremely stressed out, and then there's no avenue to actually channel that energy. Yeah. As opposed to our ancestors, as we put it, who used to run and fish and hunt, they would exercise and do all of those things, but you are getting it. But then again, I know that you work out, but too much exercise can cause extremely high cortisol levels, so there must be a balance. We need to keep that in check. Exercise will help reduce your cortisol levels, that's for sure. But too much exercise will now elevate your cortisol levels. So we need to actually check the amount of hours that you're working out and make sure that there's a balance. And it's not possible for every week to be the same. We need to actually come to terms with that. And it's fine. If there are days where you're extremely stressed out and overwhelmed, it's okay for you to say, okay, I'm not going to work out today, but I'll work out tomorrow.
Also at work, setting realistic targets, and even if you set the realistic targets, understanding that you might not reach them.
If you fall short, give grace.
It's okay. And I just realized small progress regularly is better than no progress at all.
To keep yourself in check with this skill, but because you are lifting weight, resistance training. If you were doing just cardio, then that's when, you know, the skill
should be moving. Yeah. So you guys, you heard it here first. Just because, you know, I'm lifting weights and stuff, so that definitely changes things. And also muscle weighs more than fat.
Yeah. So muscle takes up less space than fat.
Right.
So you have
a look smaller. Yeah. Because I feel like I'm.
It's like,
do you understand?
You see this my, sorry, I'm very proud of this my.
Let's show.
Very, very proud.
I'm
very proud of this, my cut.
Me, I'm proud. I'm proud of that. The jiggle under is reducing.
Yeah, everything will reduce, but guess what? The scale is actually not moving in any shape or form, and I'm actually eating more.
Oh my gosh, me too!
The scale goes higher, but you know what? Because I know that the scale will go higher. If I see it, I'm like, whatever, man. I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like,
you look so good.
This scale is like a liar from the pit of hell.
Honestly speaking, you look so good. And I was looking at myself, I was just like, okay, not
you
bad.
Look hot. Not bad. You look hot. Your skin, everything. See, that's part of it. So it's a total mindset transformation, mind, body, and soul.
So as I said to you before, attacking my sweet tooth is one of my major goals. So she gave me some products that I can use that will help me, and it's available at AskDamz. She gave me this thing called greens. I'll show you what it's called, but it's basically powdered green vegetables that you just mix with water and you drink every day. Trust me, at the beginning, it wasn't an easy thing to start with, but then I started feeling I was having more energy, my skin was getting clearer, and I found that my sweet tooth was being curbed. So I'm starting to consider the benefits of taking some supplements or supplemental things such as protein shakes and other things that can assist me during the day. So for example, she said on days that I don't feel like eating, she gave me a protein shake that I can use as a healthy alternative. And that will give me the energy I need, give me the nutrition that I need, and stop the binge eating. We also went over my schedule again and put together a temporary food plan. Why do I say temporary? Because your taste bud changes, your desires change, your hunger level changes, and AskDamz realizes it. That's why she likes your food menu. Though it's organized, she definitely encourages flexibility and lots of changes. So, you know, we're still on this sustainability thing, and one thing I've realized this episode is that, first of all, you need to calm down. I feel like I have put way too much pressure on myself, like I always do with every weight loss journey, and I set unrealistic goals. So I have decided to slow it down. I have decided to organically adjust my menu, and I've decided not to put a timeline on when I'm going to reach my weight loss goals. So I also realized that if I can get tired of food and the food that they're giving me, and AskDamz is asking me to have a flexible schedule. So eventually what she's telling me is we're going to have about 4 or 5 different weekly meal plans, and you can just pick recipes from there or you can adjust it. One of the things that's really important is making sure that though you're eating healthy foods, it falls within your caloric deficit. You should be burning off more than you consume. So making sure you have the right combinations of foods is super duper important. So now that I am getting more flexible, more sustainable with food, I also want to incorporate that into my workouts. So I'm definitely going to be doing my 3 times a week weight training because I like it. I feel like it's something I enjoy doing. My body is responding and it's becoming smaller and more toned. But I also realized that I need to also find alternatives, because what if I get into a season where I don't feel like weight training? What if I'm a little bit tired and I want to do something that's not as intense? Because I feel like that could possibly happen when the motivation of not having to lose any more weight comes into play. So if I reach my goal weight, I might decide that weight training is not what I want to do right now. And if that's the case, I don't want to stop exercising altogether. So I've started to diversify other ways that I can work out. And that's one of the things that I'm going to be exploring. Different things that I can do as alternative sources of exercise. So the first thing that I'm trying out is dance. I love dancing. I love cutting it up on the dance floor. I love boogieing down. It's not something that I'm ever shy or ashamed of. Dancing is a love language for me. But I actually want to look like super cool, like all those TikTok people doing all those funny kinikana dances. You know, that's like really what I want to do. Just like do dance challenges. Listen, I actually feel like I can do anything. So I'm just gonna become a choreographer. Maybe one day I'll be like a one-hit wonder, who knows? But I just wanna start dancing. I just wanna start finding other fun things to do. And I'm meeting up with my dance coach today. So you guys, after going through this week's weight loss journey, I can honestly say that I've learned so much. And the first thing that I've learned with the help of my coach, AskDamz, is to not put pressure on myself. I think that has been one of the biggest key things that I've learned. So do not put pressure on yourself. That's the first thing. The second thing, identify your struggles while you're losing weight. So I've identified stress is a huge thing that I need to work on. So I need to create a sustainable way for me to work, to do my work, and I need to find balance. I need to listen to my body. So I need to reduce stress, get myself more sleep so that I can deal with my friends and family and the people around me with respect and with love. Get your fridge and your kitchen raided. If you are binge eating like I have been this last week, where I starve and binge, I recommend, either talking to your weight loss coach. If you don't have a weight loss coach, go through your kitchen, raid your kitchen, get rid of the things that you know you're not supposed to have. And if you have some items that you don't know if you're supposed to have them or not, ask. I'm serious. Google. Send a message to your favorite weight loss coach. Send a message to AskDamz. Trust me, somebody will answer you. So find out about that. Be flexible with your food schedule. Be flexible with your food schedule. So you might have this plan, but what you need to do while you've got a plan, actually keep a journal of what you've actually eaten. I don't like doing that, but I like keeping a record. Oh, that I actually like this bulgur wheat, or I actually like eating this cauliflower. So maybe you might need to adjust your schedule. So be flexible with your food schedule. It takes you a while to figure out the best way for you to eat and still lose weight. And finally, find alternative, fun sources of exercise for yourself. So it might be yoga, it might be jumping on a trampoline, it might be running, riding a bike outside, or it could be like me, dancing. Find active things for you to do so that you can sustain your weight loss journey, because it's going to take a while. So I hope this helps somebody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. So join us, and that will help you to also reach your weight loss goals using household items. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love, and we'll see you next time. Here's what you're gonna look forward to in next episode. This week, I am trying out aerial yoga. That is right, guys. I went to the LOS studios in Lagos and I tried out aerial yoga and it was hilarious. Aerial yoga, 2 thumbs up. Will I do it every week? Absolutely not. Actually, 90% of the time, I don't always feel like filming because somebody has irritated me. So, is it the greens or the greens? It's greens, it's not green tea. It's like a powdered greens.
Okay. The call to action now, because that's its work. So
Yeah.
the call to action is to identify your struggles, rid your kitchen of unhealthy food items, find fun ways to work out, find fun alternative ways to work out.
And keep adjusting your food schedule if you need to.